Right now? Okay. Wait. My mic ain't right. My mic ain't right. Welcome, 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 everybody, to Three and a Possible. Where
Yeah, yeah.
today we're definitely the three. No possible.
What up, Cole Parker?
What up? We actually the original Tress.
This it right here.
This is it.
This is it.
This is how we was. This is how we been.
This is how we gonna be.
This is how we gonna be. Oh my god.
God damn, you had to.
Oh my gosh. You got a song, really, my guy? A fucking song?
Hey, spring break time. Y'all, what y'all kids doing for spring break?
Man, shit. You go ahead. We did it.
I got grown people now, so but yeah, nothing. I don't. But you know
Your
what I
daughter
just
though?
find funny? When I
Your
hear-
daughter not grown?
No, I mean my 15-year-old. She went to New York with her mom.
Okay.
But other than that, the other grown kids, just whatever.
Damn.
But I will say this: I find it funny now when parents kind of send their kids away for spring break and be having adult time. Because I started having kids before everybody else.
Okay.
Okay.
So then people was like, I can't remember. How could you send your kids away for like Christmas, or the summertime or whatever? I'm just like, yo, the last day of school, they out. 1 hour later, they're gonna be at my parents. Now watching everybody else do the same thing. Like,
Right.
Adult time. I'm like, yeah, I know.
Yeah. Now you feel it.
Right.
Now you feel it.
Now you hating on them back. I mean, you don't even hate on them back.
Nah, I'm
You
not
just
gonna-
laugh at them.
Basically.
That's terrible, man.
Hey, the crazy part is when we were younger. I don't know when spring break rolled around, what y'all parents did for y'all, but we used to.
You ain't do nothing.
If we got a chance to hit that goddamn Kings Dominion trip during spring break, that'd be
she
fire.
said Tasha says she can't hear Elam.
She can't.
That's
What
she said
Elam
on the
done did
back.
to the mic?
He probably unplugged it. Trying
Right.
To change it. You gotta go check it.
What about your babies?
Oh, well, we just came back from Tampa, man. So everything was great about that. You know what I'm saying? The weather was good.
Okay. Because I didn't think you was coming, dude. I just the sun baked. I mean,
Oh man, let me tell you, I'm gonna come though. We got the obligation. You got the obligation.
And he said 95 degrees.
Oh, bruh. It was Louis. It was short tank top weather at nighttime.
Ooh.
I think the low was 80
Ooh.
the whole time.
Ooh.
It rained for a speckle, like that was it.
What did it rain like?
That was it. Rained for a speckle. We had a good time. We went to Tiger Woods has a putt.
I was about to ask you, did you play golf?
Yeah,
I was about to ask
not
you that.
really, but fan. But Tiger Woods got a putt course.
Okay.
That he designed called Pop Stroke. That's the name of the business.
Yeah, I
So
saw
it's
that.
Tiger Woods.
Pop stroke.
Tiger Woods designed and inspired putt. Loved it and hated the shit at the same time.
Well,
Who
what
came
is
up
it?
with that damn name though?
Yeah.
Number one, hated that shit.
Pop
Pop
stroke.
stroke sounds like a rape about to occur.
And
Speaking
it's
of rape,
Tiger Woods,
let me get my
Joe?
serious face real quick. April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month. Please support organizations that support those who've been sexually assaulted. Now back to Pop Stroke.
Yes.
So one thing I hated about it was I like the challenges of putt, right?
Okay.
I like the fucking building.
Yeah, it gotta
knock
go
in the
through
hole.
here. Yeah.
I don't know what drop on the other side.
Right.
I like that shit. You
And
know?
then windmill jump.
Right.
So what-
It was like carpet and like shag.
I was
carpet.
gonna say he
like,
just had
man,
the regular green
It
and
was
just.
it just really didn't do it for
Did you
him.
give the feedback on Yelp?
No, but I did. I felt like this.
I'm
If
just-
I shot 4 over par on a damn putt course on 18 holes, I'm not that good.
I think you should go on social media.
I'm not that good. I know I'm not that good. I know I can't put that on the golf course. That's
Well, maybe-
how easy the putt was.
Damn.
So Tiger Woods, if you're listening,
You just want to
You
make. But this is what
need-
you do, though.
to do better. Got it?
That was pretty good.
Hey, when I was actually when I was you get to watch a movie, they had this Tiger Woods jump where he was working with celebrities.
Working with celebrities.
Yeah, it was Jada Pinkett, Dwayne Wade was one,
Okay.
and then David Spade was the other, and he was helping them with their game.
Oh,
It was
the
pretty
actual
cool.
golf game.
Yeah,
Okay,
It,
okay.
it was pretty cool. They was out in Cali too.
That sounds dope.
Yeah, it was pretty fun to see Tiger sit back and kind of teach technique with
Right.
these celebrities.
Right.
But that's one game I ain't got into golf.
Well, he could do that, but he can't fucking design a putt.
No, he cannot, and he can't name it
How about
either.
that?
Who came up with that name?
I would hope that.
And it's not like he didn't have the capital to make it like dope.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It could have been so many better things. especially if you're charging $30 a head.
Damn, $30.
Hey,
for
look,
putt-putt.
what is Top Golf now? About 70?
Yeah, but that's different. That's a golf experience. You
Yeah.
pay by the hour.
Yeah.
This you pay $30 a head. They're like, you can play unlimited. It's 2 fucking courses, easy and regular.
And how many holes is it?
18 on
18.
each.
18.
Yeah, you fly through them. It's putt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so I was like, you know, you got me.
That was like the original dope date night.
That's a
Putt-putt was the dope
I don't
date
know.
night
See,
back
my
in the
original
day.
shit was go-karting. Because I can tell
okay.
so much about a chick by the way you drive.
Right,
on a
right.
I can tell if you're competitive. I
Right.
can tell if you extra safe.
Right.
I can tell if you're a risk taker.
Right.
You know,
But those,
Putt-putt.
I think those first dates of like having a moment of competition or whatever, while
You need-
still,
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
I think
yeah.
that's. I mean, dinner's nice,
Right.
But it's so structured, right?
Right.
But if you can see like, does this person compete, or you know, is this? I don't know. Just can they have conversation? Because you got to have conversation
Right.
during
That's
that
a
time
great,
too.
Great
Yeah.
idea. Yeah.
And it already builds a conversation because you could just be
100,000%.
laughing at the fact that they totally missed the hole versus sitting at dinner like, what are we gonna talk
Trying
about?
to crack
But
some.
then
corny
on top of
jokes
that, how
and
they
shit.
respond to that, right?
Right.
Then I'm like, oh, it's okay. You be like, what? You a quitter? Right.
I don't want to play no more. Oh, so you're a quitter.
You want to
Quitter.
You gonna
All
take
right.
you gonna take this ass
Right,
whipping.
you gonna take
You gonna take this ass whipping
Well, then
today.
they learn about you too, right?
Right.
Oh, you have no compassion. Hell no, you got no damn compassion. You losing ass.
I was gonna say, or they're talking trash right with you.
Right,
Like,
right,
see how I did that? Yeah,
Right.
you like, damn, that's sexy.
Right,
Okay.
And then also you can see if there's a opportunity for a friendship,
Right.
in a
Yeah.
relationship,
Right. I like that.
Just like, are you willing? Even though, like, when I never done this,
Mm-hmm.
but she be like, drop 30 on your food. I'm like, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying?
You miss a putt, goddamn break the
No,
goddamn thing.
and I think that's a moment
He
of.
might be a damn DB.
Listen, we just dropped some quick game for y'all that are like,
For y'all
okay, what's a
youngers out
good
there.
date besides the take them
Something
out to
right.
eat or go get a drink?
Go
Go
to
do something
the
fun.
movies, yeah.
Do something competitive.
Yeah, like post COVID, get out. You know, go do something. You know what? Paddle boating.
Okay.
And that's not competitive, right?
Right.
But it is something that's like it's a nice ambiance.
I don't know.
you
First date, I got to see your booty. So anything that you got to sit too long, movies, dinner, paddle boating, I got to see. I got to look.
You
at your
got
booty.
to got to work together.
You gotta see how that thing move.
How that booty look?
See,
How that booty
yeah,
look?
that's
But not-
Here, you dropped it like, can you pick that up for me? Oh, she did it with her back, not her knees. Do it with your knees. This ain't nothing. It ain't nothing.
see. I'm trying to just get people to get to know each other. This one
First
want
of all,
to
your
see.
shirt is making me uncomfortable.
Right.
Your
I
shirt
I
look
ain't
like
say that when I
been
came
shot.
in.
And it say, I'm fine on it.
Uh-huh.
Please explain it.
Yes, please.
I mean,
It look like you got an open wound.
it speaks for itself, you know.
I missed the red.
Oh, you're
part of
hurting?
that.
But you're
Yeah,
fine.
you know, I'm hurting, but I'm fine. But this is.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Are
This
you
is.
being funny? Is that
No,
what
I'm
it is?
serious. This is where I am. You know, a lot of times my T-shirts that I wear, it reflects where I am in life.
That's right. Where'd
Okay.
you get it?
Online, Amazon.
Grady.com?
No, Amazon.
Previously worn shirt?
But I think that a lot of people, you know, sometimes they might have,
PO.com.
they will have a challenge going on and walk around and just say, I'm fine. And then sometimes, like they always say, check on your strong
Yeah.
friends. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You might have something underneath. And instead of you having conversation, you just like, you know, I'm fine.
Yeah.
I almost went to triage on your ass. That's what I figured out.
For real. Put a,
Clear, get back, get back.
put a tourniquet around that
That's
nigga's
it.
neck. Goddamn.
His waist.
He's
Oh,
bleeding
they-
out.
just be
But thanks for asking.
He's bleeding out.
I
Goddamn.
mean, because after I took the time to look at it, I could see what you explained. But,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. First thing I saw
thought it
was
was
I'm
weird.
fine. I was just
Right.
like, in my mind, I was like,
What kind
okay.
of suck?
Right.
What
But
kind of
did you see the
conceited?
wound look, though?
Yeah, right there. on the
Yeah, that thing look a little crazy. But it's all right. You know?
And ain't nobody saying about the cargo shorts.
You know, but I figured that wasn't going to be on the screen, so I ain't want to talk about stuff. So you be snitching, man. I've learned that. You the resident house fucking business teller. You be telling all the house
They
business.
can see the cargo shorts,
No, they
man.
can't.
Hey, listen, this is the get
I'm
up,
looking
throw
at the
on,
screen.
roll
No,
out.
they can't.
No.
I didn't even, you know,
He
what?
does
Am I
have a
live
cargo
yet?
with shorts in 65 degrees. I asked him about it.
It feels
He said-
just fine.
He's out for
Why
got
is
get
it-
from
why about
LA.
it?
I'm from Jersey. I
They're in
still
here
got
with
Jersey
hoodies
blood.
on. I'm like, I'm good.
It's because it's supposed to be rainy.
It's
and
68
cold.
right now.
Right. And
It's
you
feel
live-
good to
how,
me.
How far you live away? 9 minutes?
Yeah, about 9 minutes away. Yeah, I don't want to listen to me
He
when I
lied
say
to us. He
that.
lived in Stone Mountain for 3 years.
Right.
And now all of a sudden he's 9 minutes
We
away.
live over here, over
He's
there
so
on
full
that
of-
side.
Well, you know, there's been a transition of addresses over the years.
Yeah,
So-
but you acting like you up until 2 weeks ago was kind of like, well, you know, I got to drive far. You know traffic. Ain't no traffic within 9 minutes. I don't give a damn where you go.
Hey, asking for a friend. What you talking about today?
Hey, so here's the thing. It's more of a. I want to give a moment of advice to people because I'm sick of this word being thrown around. This word called narcissism.
Oh, that's like gaslighting.
Okay.
I
You
hate
see,
both of them.
I'm sick
Yeah.
of this word being thrown around, and I'm gonna take it real quick. Okay, narcissism is a mental illness. Okay, in order for you to have a mental illness, you have to be diagnosed.
Oh, you can still have the mental
Okay,
illness before somebody tell you.
Huh?
You can still have it before they tell you.
No, but hear me out. But we just regularly just take the fact that somebody's being selfish, or we regularly take the fact that somebody is, wants their opinion to be heard. There's 9 different points that somebody has to hit before they are actually diagnosed again with being a narcissist. On top of that, it has to be diagnosed by a clinical psychiatrist, somebody who is certified, went to school. Just because you went and Googled what narcissism is,
Right.
that does not give you the right in a conversation or just in your relationship to say you're a narcissist and then just jam that down somebody's throat.
So
I
let's
think you're being
define.
narcissistic right now, telling people they can't.
I mean, I can because you have to be diagnosed, so I can do that.
So let's define it. What
Right.
what is
I mean, it's there's 9 different points. I don't even
You
have
have
them in front of.
9?
I don't have. I mean, you can Google the 9
Well,
points.
I'm asking for myself next time. Can you have
I don't
9
have.
points?
Yeah, I mean, I could next time. I don't even because I'm not a clinical therapist. So I mean,
But how'd you know it was 9 points?
I researched
Right, so that
what
research-
it is just overall structurally.
Okay,
But
so
again,
break that down. What is it structurally?
it's 9 different areas that you have to hit and be,
9
tested
identified.
in.
Copy,
Okay.
9 identified.
You see what I'm saying? Tested in.
Okay.
And then you are diagnosed with it.
Well, I agree because I hate this gaslighting shit. Like this
Right.
is the new fucking narcissistic term, right?
Of course.
You're gaslighting me. No, I said I got a fucking difference of fucking opinion
right?
that I'm fucking adamant about.
Right.
Because
Right.
I'm confident in my
Or
opinion.
let's take it a step further. Or I said something and it made sense and made you feel some type of
Right.
way.
Some
So now you're like, you're trying to change the way I think. No, I'm telling the
Right,
truth.
right.
Right.
And
And it hit you.
then you be like, oh, that's not really how I feel, even though it's right.
Yeah.
Sound like
The
something I might say.
But you know what? But again, it doesn't go with the narrative that you wanted to go with. So now I said something that might make sense. So now you
Right.
feel like I'm trying to manipulate you. Oh, now I'm gaslighting. So, I mean, people, give people a mic now and they just go to the left with something that they think that there's opinion. Everybody can't just speak about this thing. Because
Right.
you got people out here giving bad advice and then people getting stand-ups and claps and all this. And I'm like, oh, my God.
Or too the fact that how we use the fact of God damn it just left my damn. I was about to gaslight the hell out y'all.
Omega-3.
Right
I
there.
feel gaslighted now.
Mental health. When we talk about mental health issues, everything now is a mental health
Yeah,
issue.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
Oh,
You try
yeah.
to
Or
label it.
fentanyl.
Right.
Yeah, you try to label it. You know what I'm saying? Mental health, right?
Yeah.
When there are people out there that really battle
Come on, sir.
with true
Come on, sir.
mental health
Come on, sir.
deals.
And here's the thing. And then it's the belittling of it as if you got some mental illness. I mean, first of all, who are you? Again, you can't diagnose anything.
First
So
of all, it is
when I-
illness.
Yes, it is.
Let's keep
But
that in mind.
but
It's
but
fucking
and,
illness.
which means that there's a level of empathy that you need to give with those individuals. I mean, this is Autism Awareness Month, right? So you have some people who are on different levels of the spectrum, right? So there's a level of empathy that you give to people when you're having communication because they're processing things slower than you. Not that they're a worse person or whatever. They learn or processing things differently. So what you gonna talk bad about them? I mean, that could be considered a mental illness.
Yeah.
So
Coach Q
come on,
said-
people.
Coach Q said, so where's the fucking question, though?
No, I said I didn't have. I didn't have a question.
He said he didn't have one.
I said that. See,
See,
pay
I'm doing
attention.
it.
See,
See the
loud
cap
and wrong.
and
Worst
everything.
way to be. So it's that word. I just want to just caution everybody of just using it and calling somebody that.
Yeah.
Because you don't qualify.
Right.
To call somebody
and
narcissistic.
you just can't go around telling motherfuckers they got mental illness.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that gaslight shit, I hate. I hate it with a passion.
Hey, people went and Googled the word. Wikipedia says that you
I hate
are
it
making
with
me
a-
feel.
That's like Tasha. Tasha had a. We came back from Cancun. she had her nose was swollen from it. Must have been like a bite or something like that.
She went to MD.com. People be doing that. But it's a good way to start.
Right.
It's a good way. It's a good way to
They give you
start.
enough information where you can check it.
Yes. Okay.
But they give you like, all right,
if you
hold on.
if you hit these motherfucking points right here, take your
Right.
ass in.
Like my head is hurting, diarrhea, have a fever. Oh my God! I'm about to.
These
Hey,
could be
be like-
wrong, but it's really good for that. Right? WebMD and shit like
Yeah.
it could be these issues, right?
Right.
First of all, do you have a fever? Checklist. Do you have any discoloration?
Oh
Do
God!
you have nausea?
Discoloration of what?
I mean, whatever. You said bite earlier.
Nigga,
It's
okay.
right.
Nigga, I got cancer. It's cancer.
Nigga got 4 days. You been around this bitch and had about 34 years in prison because you just thought you had 4 days.
And really,
to live.
and then your anxiety level goes through the roof because you see two
And
things
now you
like,
kill yourself.
oh my
Now
gosh.
you done died of a heart attack because of anxiousness.
Hold on, though, Cole. I'm gonna take you back, though. I'm gonna take you back to the '90s, nigga.
Right.
You messed around. You had you some unprotected sex.
Oh,
Nigga, you wake up the next morning, like
Itching.
jump on a scale or something, like
I lost a
nigga, I
pound.
lost 2 pounds.
Oh my God.
Nigga, I remember when I first had to take the AIDS test for the first time.
Yo, that's
I remember that
everybody's
shit was like
longest.
7 days.
Dude, it was 5
That
days
shit
for
be like
me.
something stupid.
And they
that's
said,
like-
I heard it from I think it was Chris Rock or somebody said it, and then I had to experience it. I was like, yo, that's real. For 5 days you be thinking, oh man, I slept with her.
Think of every bad decision you made.
Every bad decision.
every lesson.
You're like, what was I thinking?
And the
I
second
told-
time was when I started my MySpace page. I was like, it's going to be another kid. It's going to be.
I never did.
I'm going to find another child.
The other thing you do in lieu of taking the AIDS test is just go give blood.
Right? I just get somebody pregnant.
Just give
That's
some blood,
another
right?
one. That is because you waiting for them. They
You
gonna
wait-
give you them results.
They gonna call you or send you that letter and
And
be
you-
like, you need to come down here.
Yo,
You need to come down
You
here.
breathe in like, oh, okay,
let me
well,
tell
give me
you,
the answer.
in LA real crazy, right? So in Cali and shit, and let's say if a girl go and report herself as having an STD, they ask for a list of people. who
Oh,
get
wow.
I
sex.
heard about that back in the day.
And back in the day, the motherfuckers would knock on your door.
Yeah, they would.
Wow.
Like when AIDS was
Now,
running rampant.
listen, you think you nervous, motherfucker? Let me tell you. Let a motherfucker knock on your door
I'm about to say,
from the health department. Be like, excuse me.
can you come with us?
Mr. Park, can I speak to you outside?
And show the badge. Bow. All right.
Got on the white lab coat. and
So,
Joe Lewis
So,
from the health department.
shit. The clipboard.
Do you know Samantha Johnson?
Sam.
She met you at the.
So, did you all engage in any sexual activity in between May 1st, 1992, and May 31st, 1992?
At this point, the level of sweat
You
that's
start
coming
doing
down
this
your
right
head.
here? A check for little cold sores and shit.
Oh my God!
It's all bad, bro.
But here's the thing:
Y'all are horrible.
It's
man.
all bad.
Y'all are
I've
horrible.
never experienced this. I've only
But
heard.
they only told they told my brother, like, I just want to let you know she had chlamydia. You know what I'm
Ooh,
saying? Like,
ooh.
he got checked, he was good.
Yeah.
But I'm like, nigga, that can't be your house. Oh, that'd ruined my entire day. Oh, I'd have been sick to my stomach.
Yeah.
Health department. Please tell me no.
Oh my
I don't know
god.
how we
That's
get
right
back.
after
How we get there?
I just
How
said,
the hell
how
we
do we
get
get
on
over?
that?
I don't know, but that
You
shit
started
was
talking
funny
about
as shit.
STDs.
How the hell we get on that?
That's what
But
it
look, when we were talking about gaslighting and all
Yeah.
those words. We talked about it
How did
before.
we get there?
I don't know.
You?
man.
What did I do? I think you did it.
I think you started.
I think you
I
did.
did. No, I started the question.
What was the question?
statement?
Right. Because your cutie was still waiting on the question. I
It
think.
Right.
was not a question. It was
He
just
said it
I
wasn't a
I
question.
just want people to know that like you don't. Some people don't qualify to share certain types of pieces of information, and just because like no, you dipped off with Tasha talking about WebMD.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah, yeah,
whatnot.
yeah.
But,
WebMD.
yeah, because
yeah.
because at the end of the day, people that Google, they think they can go to it, and then like you were just a rocket scientist in whatever specific area, and just calm down, people.
Yeah.
Everybody's not a narcissist.
But to another point, it's very good that people have access
Yeah.
to that information.
It is.
The only bad part is they misdiagnose.
Yeah,
right?
there you go.
Everything, right? They misdiagnose.
You have no
I know
power to
motherfuckers-
diagnose.
I know a chick that fucking changed her motor in her Mercedes off of YouTube videos.
Right.
I'm exaggerating, but still,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like you could do all kind of shit by just watching a video and following step. You was talking, we was talking about
Yeah.
Premiere Pro today,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
And that they have videos. So it's good that people have access to that information, but the dangerous part is is that they have access to that.
And even when we talk about those words, I always talk about how quickly people throw the word racist out there. You know what I'm saying?
Well, there's some shit that is racist. But
Yeah.
But no, I'm saying though,
everything's not racist.
everything is not racist.
Yeah, like DeSantis talk about he's anti-woke culture. Don't make him racist. Just makes him non-black.
There you go. There you go. Did y'all hear about the lady, the television reporter who said for shizzle?
Yeah, I thought that there was
labeled
a
that
very
racist,
thin
like-
line on that. I was just like, so we walk around using the terminology like it's nothing,
Do
right?
as I say, not as I do.
And then when
That's
they
the culture
do
we
it,
raised
then
on.
we're offended. For shizzle my nuts, come on, man. Like she literally just said it. For
Blame
her to
Snoop.
lose her career.
Right.
blame Snoop.
I don't think that was okay.
That wasn't- yeah,
I don't
that's
think
not-
that was okay.
I don't think it was okay for
The cancel culture, we'll just call
in
it.
Tennessee.
Yeah.
They kicked out two black
Saw that.
councilmen, congressmen.
Why?
Because they were protesting the anti-gun rally in the Capitol, whatever it was. So they voted to expel the two black congressmen in Tennessee.
Yep.
Wow. Well, that was just.
It made me laugh.
I was just looking at the two brothers.
Because
I
my
was
man
just like,
in Michigan, you know what I'm talking about? The brother in Michigan.
Why-
He a councilman. He be cussing motherfuckers
Oh, yeah, I
out.
saw
I
that.
love
Yo,
that.
when
Yeah.
he goes
Oh, I
out, and I'm
love
telling
that.
you that this
That's
the
it
way
right
I've been all my life, and you
That's
are
it
not
right
gonna
there.
stand there and disrespect me. You're not gonna.
that's him.
I love him.
That's him.
I love him.
He goes at that lady.
He's so Michigan.
So cold
But,
in the deep.
So,
Imagine him at the
that's a big
cookout.
thing. What else? Let's talk about some shit. Are we on news? We
I
should
thought
be
I
on
was waiting for
something.
him to pull up the. It's on you, man.
We ain't talking about
In
the
this day?
AT&T dude.
The who?
The dude they got arrested at A&T. I said AT&T. At North Carolina A&T, he had like 1,200 rounds of ammunition, a crossbow, all type of guns, a machete. So he was gonna go to kill black students. They arrested him before it happened.
Good.
It was a white guy. I mean, it could be. Listen, hold on, Virginia
Does it-
Tech.
does it
Hold on-
matter?
Hold on, Virginia Tech. I just wanted to say.
At an HBCU.
I get it. I just asked the question.
You answered. I just answered it.
I didn't even hear
The look
about.
was the answer.
I didn't even hear about that.
The look.
And then I think the other one is, I mean, what does he have, like 34 counts, your boy Trump?
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
45? Yeah.
He got quite a few.
Yeah,
he
he
ain't gonna get found guilty on nothing. It's
It's just fact he was indicted.
Yeah, I mean,
His first.
That's big.
Does it fuel his base?
It's gotta be a. But this, listen. Me and V was talking about this shit recently, right? It's all a fucking method to a madness that we don't understand.
Yeah, I
We
was
don't
about to say.
qualify for the room, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So you got things going on. You got the fucking damn founder of Cash App who was stabbed. to
Oh,
death.
all of
Right.
the money
You
folks
got
are
this
gone.
Fed Now shit coming. Fed Now, they're trying to convert America to
Yeah.
a full digital currency.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw
Right?
that.
You got the motherfuckers, China and Russia
Yeah,
and
coming together.
Japan and Saudi,
Yep.
fucking them trying to crush the U.S. dollar.
Yes, sir.
All this shit is a part of a methodical process, right? You got how comfortable people are again with this racist thing in
Yes.
America, and you know we have to take into account
All
how
that's in the same
how
pot.
Trump has sparked a lot of this.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not gonna say he's a racist. I'm not gonna say he did this, he did that, he didn't do it. What I am gonna say though, he sparked a certain type of individual
Accord. And
to fucking be mad enough to fight back.
Yep.
You know
And
what
they
I'm
are
saying?
fighting back.
And that's
blatantly.
really what we're dealing with.
That's
you
why
know?
That's why they use the words that they use when they're talking, like take back or
Yes.
you know what I'm saying, get our country
Right.
back.
Yeah.
They
Great
use that kind
again.
of, right, yeah.
It's all methodical. You know what I'm saying? Methodical to the conservative white picket fence
Yep.
crowd.
You got to go back about 3 or 4 years when, about 3 or 4 years when abortion was coming on the table, and people were just like, no, there's no way that they will ever turn back Roe versus Wade. There's no way. And so now we're sitting here like it
done.
actually happened
Yep.
right
It's
in
done.
front of your face.
It's done.
Yep.
We just went the past, 40, 50 years of just people. They'll never turn that back.
It's done.
Shit, I mean, we look at everything that we said,
Right.
like
You know?
oh, there'll never be a such thing as gay marriage.
Right.
Yeah,
Well, they
Right in front of your face.
Oh, niggers would never vote.
No, but at the end of the day, but on the back end, when we're supposed to be more educated, when there's no way this would never happen, right in front of your face, things are happening.
Well,
So
we'll never have two wives on a TV commercial raising
Right.
a black child and an Asian
Come on,
child.
come
But
on.
on top
We'll
of
never
all
even
that-
have an interracial couple
Like,
on a
but
commercial.
you're talking about this was 60 years ago.
Yep.
So this shit's still new, right?
Yeah.
So being my friends, we were talking. I was like, listen, man, you have to understand. You feel you've been we as a people been happy for 60 years. Certain elements of certain groups have been mad. For
I've been
60
mad.
years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you really like, I remember we was doing this tour just recently in Tampa. We just in Tampa this week, right? And this one dude was like, "Oh yeah, over there. Oh yeah, that's old money. All those houses were passed down for years. Minimum lot is $10 million.
Right.
Okay.
So I'm like, well, how old? I got one question. How old? Well, Davis bought this island in 1920.
Right.
And it's been like that ever since.
Right.
So I said,
100 years.
I said, so what you understand is that wealth now is at $10 million a lot. It's 4.5 miles, the longest sidewalk in the world. Is on this island because there's no cross street.
Okay.
Okay? This shit is 4.5 miles, $10 million a lot that goes to families that don't look like us because we couldn't benefit or get loans,
Right, back
especially
then.
in the South.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
definitely.
Yes, sir.
Right? So, yes, I understand you're mad that things are becoming different for you. But understand, can you cut that damn
For
jazz
real,
band
man.
off?
Goddamn.
Hey, man.
Fucking
You
game
flowing
show.
good. Go ahead, go ahead.
It feels,
Game show.
It's
I got it,
Bill
go ahead.
Cosby me every fucking time. Randy ain't even hear you, Bill Cosby. So, but I mean, like, you got this generational wealth,
Right.
and you still fucking mad. You know what I mean? But
We're getting too close.
then I had to look at it from a different point of lenses, right? If I got a bag of whatever, and it's my shit. And every time you come, you dip and you grab a handful and walk away. Shit, eventually I'm fucking be like, wait a fucking minute.
Right.
This is my shit. I'll let you have some.
Right.
Not all.
Let me take it back.
You know, what? Can't you take it back if your hands in you fucking consumed it or whatever, right? I can't take it back. But what I can do is I can make you paying for it. You know what I'm saying? I can really make you paying for it. And I think that's what's going on. You know, even with everything. I think motherfuckers mad around the board. Motherfuckers mad at U.S.
Yeah.
Right.
U.S.
Hell
in the
yeah.
last 100 years has really last fucking since the World War II, right? Come in and fucking did a world takeover.
Right.
You know,
Look at
made the money
look at
dominant.
Korea. Look at China.
Everybody's
Look at
mad.
Russia. They're like,
Everybody's mad.
fuck these U.S. folks.
Fuck them all. You know,
And the fallout from that and the dollar and what people really have to begin to take. And I'm not the financier, right?
Me either.
But I would advise definitely people to get with a financial advisor.
Yeah.
And make sure, because it's not, and identify where you need to place your money at. Identify, the things that you need to do to make sure that you can survive. Because I mean, there's a lot that's going on in the background that we don't even see. We're just getting the little bits and
Doing
pieces.
like my
of it.
grandmama used to do, nigga. Put that shit under the bed. Goddamn.
but
Cash
going
me
to
out.
Fed now, starting in July, they're trying to go to digital currency. That money ain't gonna be worth shit,
Ain't gonna be worth nothing.
I picked up a quarter yesterday, and I was like, "Well, I haven't seen one of these in a."
right? It's
In a
gonna
while.
be soon. That shit's gonna happen where that shit's gonna be irrelevant.
Yeah.
Then imagine this, okay? Imagine what's going on. Right now, they're about to launch a digital currency.
Yep.
Cash you have, when you return it based on the world currency, will be worth less than it is when you have it right now. The value of the dollar is definitely decreasing.
And even it is.
It's
And
definitely decreasing. So that same dollar you have doesn't have the same value. Digital currency, they could balance it out every time, right? We could balance out digital, right? We could balance that. Fucking dollar, you take $100 in, they give you $80 back. That's real easy to fucking see the difference.
yeah. And but on the
With digital,
digital
they can take
side,
pennies
yep.
at a time.
And
They can take pennies at a time. You know what I mean? So if I was you, that cash beneath the mattress shit is old. Get some gold.
because
Put
hey,
that underneath your
read your
mattress.
read your dollar bill, and you see what that dollar bill says. That like
It's
it
a
was
note,
a tender.
tender
It was a
note.
tender note.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
heard about that a long time ago. The
Yeah,
tender note
that's
thing.
real talk.
That's it.
But when you see now like everything going digital, you got places now that don't accept money anymore.
Right at all.
And
And I remember when Waffle House only did.
only did money. They like, yeah, give me
Waffle House was
some of your
fuck,
credit card.
I ain't paying no fucking
I used to
fees.
hate that so much. Like you had
Let
to
me tell
have
you,
cash going.
I
in
hated it,
Waffle
but
House.
the
I
shit
hated
made
that.
sense to me.
Yeah.
Because they had no fucking fees.
Yep.
You talk
Okay.
about 2.5 to 3% of your business every
That's-
fucking customer, and you doing millions a year.
Yeah, that's
that
real.
shit add up.
Yeah.
That's real.
Shit.
But on the other side though, it's the convenience fee of it, because now if I'm taking in a whole bunch of cash, now I risk one having to bag that shit up. Somebody go deposit it in
Get
the
robbed.
bank, get robbed, stuff like
Right.
that.
And lose the customers
And
because
lo-
people
right.
have less cash as
Yep.
time progresses. So you have to you have to evolve.
You have to evolve. Shit, I'm the nigga that get mad at CVS when you pull out cash to check out.
Oh, let me tell you.
That take too long.
I'm
Come on,
a nigga that get
dude.
mad at CVS because they won't fucking send me a digital copy of my receipt.
So let me
I'd have left this bitch with the scroll of Jerusalem
let me
because your ass wouldn't email me my motherfucking receipt. Got me all these fucking coupons I ain't gonna fucking ever use.
Shit,
Put this shit in the app.
Hey, so let me ask you a
Shit.
question.
Shit
Let me
look
ask
like
you
a wedding
question.
I hate that shit.
you walking out of there looking like a wedding dress.
That shit was damn shame.
Let me. You got what's in today? Because if not, I got a question about a
It's
Netflix
it's
joint,
birthday
right?
time,
You
man.
ain't doing everything wrong
okay.
anyway, man.
Yo, what up, Coach? Hey, shout out to Coach Oliver Adams.
Coach!
He I think he's gonna come hang out with us one week, man.
That'd be dope. You
Yeah,
should
check
slide
out the
through.
website, oliveradams.com. Birthday is
Cole.
today, Jackie Chan.
Cole, I mean, what is right there?
So you want me to actually get up and
Right,
go.
trying to
you
get
doing
around it, my
birthdays
bad.
right now.
You
You
do
got
so-
water right
There's
there.
no more.
When every time you walk in this room, you know you want water.
Duh, just come
So
on. Why we
instead
gotta
of
go
every
through-
time like I did,
Who
see this?
birthday?
I grabbed me a water. You see this?
Who
You see
birthday?
he grabbed. You wasting a minute. You making a mess. I'm
You
glad
just
did
grabbed
it.
that, by the way, like a second.
First of all, I'm glad you did it.
Right, exactly.
Oh my gosh!
What?
If we had dropped some water on
They
the couch.
treat it. I got them.
But it's still water, so we
Yeah,
gotta
it's
keep
still
that in mind.
water. But yeah, happy birthday, Jackie Chan. He's celebrating a birthday today, 69 years old. I think ain't he? Are they doing another? No, it's Bad Boy. They doing another Bad Boy.
Yeah.
I
They
think
are?
doing it. Yeah.
Yes.
They start filming next week, I think.
Shit.
Right here, ATL. But yeah, he's celebrating a birthday
Is
today.
it?
Huh?
Is it an ATL?
Yeah, they did the last one here.
I didn't know that.
Well, it had the pocket. They do pockets of the scenes and stuff. Russell Crowe is 56 years old today. Billie Holiday would have celebrated a birthday today. Who else had birthdays today? That's it on my list.
Baby girl birthday was Wednesday. Shout out to baby girl 13.
Congratulations.
She a teen now. She dope.
Last one, right?
Nigga, ugh. I feel like Rick Ross. Ugh. I can't wait.
That empty
can't
nester.
Oh man,
Ah.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Did you get that baby her money though?
Yeah, so she gonna go balling with it.
Okay.
But you know, first of all, shout out to everybody who hooked her up, but she gotta say her own thank you. It's her money because she keeps them tally. She's like, so
You
how many 13s do I have now, Dad?
you gonna tax her?
Hey,
You gonna charge her a fee?
I ain't gonna charge you.
and speaking of which, so how
My
did that?
son's yes, my daughter no.
That's what I was gonna go with your son, based upon our convo that we had at the cigar joint, and that was really really dope. If you want to talk about that or whatever, but it was that the with your son with the scenario he was going through that the night of prom.
Oh, yeah.
How'd that play out?
You know, it's still playing. You know, I just let it go. I did have a conversation with him though. I don't know
Okay.
if I told you that. I ended up having a conversation with him. You know, we talked about. I said, listen, man. Short version is you 18. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I instilled in you the things a dad should. I wish that I had. You know, hopefully you have even more to give your son, right?
Right.
I said, but right now you making any decisions you make, you deal with the consequences alone. You know, yes, I can help you in bail, I can help you in attorney, but you riding that ride yourself. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? All I can do is just hold your hand on the ride, but
Yeah.
you definitely gonna ride the ride. So
Yeah.
Right.
rule number one in the Parker house is no more lying. You're not a kid no more.
Right.
You're not a kid. Let's not lie anymore. Why?
Right.
You got to learn. This is the best place to learn. Fucking damn. What's the shit like when you fuck up?
Right.
When you fuck up and you deal with it, consequences.
Consequences, yeah,
I knew not to ask you. I should ask
Fuck
you.
you looking at me for? Like,
You know, yeah.
looking at me for?
Go and go. That's so funny.
Anyway, so I did have that talk to him that he need to do a little bit better with that. You know.
That is cool though, as a father, as you with having two adult, I guess young men in their 20s, the conversation shifts a little bit. Like, listen, that's not lie, and you know as well. Let's not
Right.
lie to each other.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
we're men now.
Right, let's get
You're
that
a
out the way.
man.
Yeah.
There's no need. I'm not gonna ground you.
Just deal with the consequences.
Keep it real.
Right.
Right.
Deal with
And,
the consequences.
You know, with me, so at least I can help you because
That's the only way.
if you lie to me and you out there, I'm gonna be like, I might just leave you out there.
You're gonna be Mike.
Yeah.
Vick.
You're gonna be Mike
You're
Vick.
gonna be Mike Vick.
You're
And I'm
gonna
gonna
be
be
Yep.
Arthur Blank.
Arthur Blank. Yep.
Because I can help you if you
Right.
be honest with me.
Right.
I got the connections. I got the resources. But if you fucking lying
Right.
and I support your lie,
Right.
then we both
Right.
you know, back against the wall.
Nigga, you sound
You
like
know.
Murdoch over there. You know the South Carolina
Yeah,
attorney.
They had some new shit just happened with him though.
But I'm just
That the
about the
friend
little
did
kid.
this-
Yeah, I'm about to say you talking about I got connections. I'm sure that's
I'm
what
just
he was saying.
I mean, I know you.
yeah,
You got a fucking Rolodex. I know him. He got a
Yeah.
Rolodex. Shit, you know, that's all about the community. You know, so in my community, hell yeah, I got
Hell yeah.
connections.
But the other side of that makes me nervous or made me nervous, I can say, is when our kids do turn 18.
Mm-hmm.
We had this thing like I love the fact that you say, hey, you're a man now. You gotta be honest. That's
Yeah.
one thing
Right,
that
right.
you gotta your word is fucking bond.
Right.
But at the same time, they're only 2 years from 16, so they're not really that.
Oh, they don't have
mature.
Yeah,
frontal lobe
the
development.
front. I was gonna say the
Yeah.
frontal lobe is not developed
It's gonna
yet.
take another 5, 6, 7
Right.
years.
Yeah,
Right,
right,
right.
exactly.
I respect that.
And
Right.
I think that's where like our generation kind of messed up. Not messed up, but it was the wrong message because our parents was like, nigga, when you turn 18, nigga,
Bye.
you don't.
Right,
That-
but that
But
was
you're
terrible.
not mental. Yeah,
That was
Yeah,
bad.
It was terrible.
Yeah, that
And
was. Yeah, that was.
and but see, but
Yes,
but
that
see,
was horrible.
watch this. Hold on. Let's dial that back to some of the reasons why that was terrible, which you just indirectly gave a point. You went down this island that was 4.5 miles, right,
Right.
of these $10 million
Right.
plots.
Yeah.
Don't think that little Johnny don't know. Mess around and don't respect my home. All that right there,
Right.
you not getting that.
Yeah.
Don't think that in check, Johnny.
Right.
Right.
Cause he gonna be like, man, I want to leave here too, or whatever, or like branch out. But you gonna humble yourself to your parents.
Right.
And I think that inside of our community, because we didn't have that
Right.
plot to
Right.
handle down,
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
just like, yo, bump you, mom, bump you, dad.
But
I'm trying to get up out of here,
But them ones
right?
stay
And we
with-
also want to push them out
Yeah.
as well, because
Right.
you know there is a gap there of that respect that is held on that side of the house versus on our in our culture.
Because
I agree.
Because
We don't have nothing to pass down.
Our mindset is, I want to stay in this dirty ass apartment
Right,
anyway.
right. Well,
You know
and-
what I'm saying?
But it's more than just class, right? It's more than class and station, y'all. You know?
Yes, I'm just putting a piece of
Right,
it in
because
there.
like our generation, the ones as we said, even though Michael's older than all of us by 10 years or so, you know, Michael March, the king.
I was in Selma, nigga.
Anyway, all of us serious though.
I just got that.
And it was serious though. Like our parents were like 18, make a decision. And make a decision. College, military, job.
Right.
Yep.
Them your 3 options.
Yep, those are your options.
That's like back in the day when you went to jail in L.A. It was blood, cripple, Muslim.
Okay.
Make a decision. You got about 10 more feet you're going to take on your own.
Right.
Nigga,
You know,
nigga, we
real.
was living the game of life.
right.
You know what I'm saying? You came out that goddamn curve, you gotta make a decision.
Where you going?
Living the game
You
of
go to
life.
college path,
That's so real.
the military path,
You
or
had
doing
to
them
pick
job
one,
paths.
and it was like, you know, stay at home and
Right.
kind of take a year off
Right,
and
but-
get it
but-
together.
but-
Oh
But
no!
now a lot of us have removed that.
Exactly.
Yes, you're right.
Because we understood
Yes.
how that would have impacted us if we had another 5 more years.
Right,
Yeah.
Right?
right.
If mom would have been like, you know what? You got your job. You in college now. Whatever. You out of college. Come home for 2 years. Have no bills.
Yeah, and
know,
stack your paper.
Stack
your paper, right.
And then make sure your credit straight.
Right.
Yep.
Make sure you make all
Oh
these good
gosh,
decisions.
yeah.
And now when you go in the world, you're a few steps ahead.
Yes, sir.
Instead of behind.
That's real.
Right.
So our generation has started to realize
Right.
what could have been better in our shoes.
Right.
Right.
And
Yep.
and yeah, I take it a step further, even with relationships, because when you dial back, people are like, well, you know, my grandmama, she met her granddaddy at 18, and they just took off. Let me tell you something. Grandmama was trying to get away from home because there was like 10 people
Oh,
in the
no.
bed with her.
It was
So
also
she was
motherfuckers
trying to get away.
Put a foot on grandma's back.
Exactly.
You better.
So
You
you know,
better go on out
so
there.
they were trying to get you on out. So the fact that granddaddy and grandmama fell in love at 15, no, they was trying to just be on the run.
Yeah.
You know, and get away from living at home with 10, 15 people. They're like, yo, let's just me and you just run off and do this life because we don't want that life no more.
And now the most gratifying
We don't want that life.
The most gratifying thing now is when we see the transition of how our parents raised us,
Mm-hmm.
and then now we get to see our parenting skills in action,
Right.
and then that child turns into an adult,
Right.
And
Right.
now they're making all those good decisions,
Right.
Right.
saving money,
Right.
Yep.
got good
All
credit,
Got a house.
All the smart
Right.
shit.
all the
Yeah.
smart shit now,
All
right?
the
Yeah.
smart shit your
And
kids
we-
do.
we-
Well, I learned a long time ago.
Country
You don't,
Cutie said you barked so she could run.
I learned a while ago that you don't want to set your children up to start where you started.
No.
You
Right,
want them to
right,
start
facts.
where you finished.
Right.
And so we started where our parents started, give or take. Right? For
I just
some
think
of us.
Our parents didn't have a start point.
That okay.
You know, so let's dial back to even this grandma shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Yes, grandma and grandpa met at 14 and got married and
Right.
stayed married for 6 years. They fucking damn Bubba fuck Mississippi. who the fuck lives
What's
there?
gonna happen?
Y'all couldn't go to no
Yeah.
places because everything was black only,
Right.
white
Yep.
only.
Yep.
Yep.
So you had to fucking develop relationships.
There you
right?
go.
Now you have all these options. So relationship building and people staying married and all these things for all these years, it's work now.
Yeah.
There was
Yep.
ease. Grandma
Yep.
couldn't work.
It
Nobody
was based
hiring
upon it was
fucking
based
grandmama.
upon survival. People stayed together to survive.
But
There
it's
was no
also-
single parent.
It was
Oh
also-
no.
It was the only rule.
Yeah. It was. Yep. Yep.
And
It was
like you
the
said,
only rule.
Yeah.
you talk about the generation.
Yes,
our
it's
parents
changed.
were a few shit. They were
before
before the civil rights.
baby
yeah.
slaves.
Yeah.
Right.
We talking 19.
That's
10,
word, though.
19, 20.
That's
they,
real.
They baby slaves.
Because my mom was born in the 40s, so
Yeah.
definitely coming
Yeah.
into that baby slave era and what they had.
They
to do.
saw
Your
water
mom's
fountain-
mom was a baby slave.
They saw water fountains that said white and colored.
Yeah.
They had what?
You know what I'm saying?
Everything. School,
So
bathroom.
that's what I'm saying. We
Yeah.
didn't. I've
Everything.
never seen that
Never
with
seen
my
I saw
eyes.
that Macon.
I've never seen
I
it.
saw on the big building in Macon. They got a colored entrance.
Really?
I sat there and I was mad. I was like, "Where the white side? I'm walking in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna anybody put baby in the corner."
But the one thing for me that I have that, continue to live on, born in 1970, nigga, my birth certificate say Negro.
Wow.
Really?
Yes. My shit,
I'm gonna go look at mine. I'm
Mine says
76.
black.
Does
my
it?
shit say Negro.
Wow. Well, I agree.
I've seen my mom's and I did see that on hers, but I didn't know.
Well, now that you mention it.
I think it said nigga. They tried to fucking
What is
wrote
it,
over
white out?
it. Yeah. They
Oh,
wrote
dickhead of the day. My dickhead of the day by far, of course, is the infamous Donald Trump.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know, but I tell you, he's the real nigga I love to hate. You know what I'm saying? Like he's so entertaining me because as crazy as he is, and narcissistic as he is,
Yes.
as crazy as he is, I love the fact that from a marketing standpoint, he fucking
He's a
has it.
beast.
He has
He's
it.
like the Kanye of
That
politics.
motherfucker made $100-something million off of T-shirts for his campaign. Like off of $35. I almost fucking bought one. The T-shirt wasn't that bad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But just like how everything he
Man, people were selling
he
T-shirts.
uses media to his advantage, and it's fucking ingenious.
People.
I always feel like he didn't really want to be the president.
I think he just wanted to make a statement.
Like you said, like his
Shit.
marketing.
I disagree.
I'm just saying though, from a marketing
I
perspective.
don't think they wanted him to be the president.
Oh, they definitely did.
Then they was like, wait a minute, we might be onto something here.
Right.
He creates a movement.
Mm-hmm.
All the liberals got all these movements. You got Black Lives Matter. You got gay right people. You got the
Gun
Jewish
control.
community for entertainment. You got all these cliques. Republicans don't have cliques. He started.
They
a
the
clique.
whole clique. He
started a clique.
and when they made it one big clique.
It's just-
Instead of a bunch of different
that shit is
individual ones,
amazing.
he made it one big
That
clique.
shit is amazing.
Dude, when you can
That is-
get Americans to fucking storm the Capitol.
Whoa, I ain't gonna say he did it. I can't confirm nor deny.
Well, I watched the hearings. Hey,
I've
definitely-
said
he
that
didn't
for
tell
the
him not
longest
to.
time.
right? He didn't tell him not to.
When you look back at when we, and I'm not saying this towards him, so let me just say it, but when you think back of the history books of the leaders that had whole, when you look at Hitler, you know what I'm saying, and how he was able to just take this base of these Germans and just go completely against the, and just have everybody hating these people and acting in that capacity. And you're like, how was he able to lead
Yeah,
like that?
yeah.
But-
and then you fast forward, you're like, oh, I see how you. And
not
there
hard.
was no media.
Isn't right? First of all, how did
he use?
I'm not gonna give Hitler any props. Let's start there.
That,
But it definitely takes an amazing motherfucker to tell people the best motherfuckers don't even look like them
yeah,
and be the leader of them.
yeah.
I think every white should be blonde hair, blue eye. But Hitler, you got black hair, you got black eyes. I know. He was like, what's my man name on Dave Chappelle? Bigsby,
Maybe, yeah.
It's just
black
it's just-
KKK.
when you see these people
Whack
lead in a capacity that you're like, yo, you're hurting people, and
Cunnilingus
you got to
rise.
herd of people that want to hurt the people.
Right.
So
And like, why?
Over the weekend, check out Netflix has a special. It's I think it's called How to Be a Tyrant or something like that. And it takes global tyrants around the world.
Wow.
And they show you how they rose to power.
Well, really?
Yes.
I'm gonna watch that shit.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you, you can't be an idiot.
Nah, you
and
can't.
garnish that many people to
Right.
follow you.
Nah,
like
you
that.
can't.
Right,
You can't.
right.
You know what I mean?
There,
Like,
you have some charm.
Karl
Like,
Marx.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Motherfucking
Saddam,
Lynch, all of them.
Osama, like
Yeah.
all of them.
Yes.
Goddamn Idi Amin.
All of them.
And be willing to give their lives
Oh,
Yes.
for what you
willingly.
say. But not,
Willingly.
willingly will give their lives and their families' lives. There are people sitting in jail right now that stormed the Capitol like, what? And I'm in
There's
jail.
Yeah.
people that
Like,
killed
I'm
with
okay
Charles
with it.
Manson.
Yeah.
Charles Manson.
it's the same mentality.
Imagine if
It's
Charles
just a
Manson-
different topic. That's
imagine
all it
he
is.
had Instagram.
That's so real. That's so real.
I'm just saying, so like
That's so
when you
real.
compare it to modern day, right?
Nah,
That's real.
you're
So
right. You're
we
right.
don't follow those type of people.
Yeah, we don't.
on
There's a
social
whole
media.
pages. Even as
Right.
things started coming out, you're seeing the base that was motivated by whether it's the supremacist groups that you don't even think about these
Like
pages,
these motherfuckers,
but they're
shooting
right
shit
here
like
in front
that,
of your
yes.
face.
Like there's YouTubers that you ain't never heard of that have movements, bro.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like real movements.
And you're like, where did this person come from? And they've been
Yeah.
right in your plain sight
Imagine
the whole
these
time.
motherfuckers had that type of power.
And think about it, y'all. Think
That's
about
real.
45. 45 did it.
Twitter.
He set.
He
Or
killed
even
it on Twitter.
Even then, like with The Apprentice and stuff, as he was beginning to put himself out in front of America.
A rise to power.
You see what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't even want to say the word genius. It's more of, I mean, just what's
Why
behind
not?
it. What's behind it's kind of like,
It's
but if
negative,
you look
but
at
why
the
not?
concept, it's kind of like, but everybody can't do that.
Everybody can't do it.
Everybody cannot do that.
Most cannot.
You know, I
Not
mean,
just everybody can't. Most cannot.
And we go back to talking about 45 and his indictment. The sad part about it, he is still the fucking leader for president
They-
on the Republican side.
that's what I said. Did it stir
Quite a
his
step
base?
on both sides.
huh?
On both sides. Shit,
Because in the
who-
meantime, your boy
Joe Biden
Joe
not
don't
gonna-
run
is
again,
going
he not gonna
in
run
the
Who the fuck-
opposite
We're
direction.
not gonna, who's going to vote? Do you see Joe now?
He's not gonna run.
Joe be like,
And so it's like right in front of our faces. Like, and here's the thing: everybody wanted to rock Chucks and do all this. Like about 3-4 years ago, it's kind of like now. Like, so who did
This is how
y'all,
Joe be
who
in
did
the
y'all
business.
vote for again?
Yeah.
You voted for Joe, Uncle Joe. Now what's
So-
been happening since he's
so yes,
been in
President,
office?
China's over here trying to take over our dollar. Mr. President,
I'll be the first
Mr.
person to say.
President?
I'm like, I told him, I was just like, I didn't want to vote for the other dude, but I'm just saying.
what's today, Tuesday?
It's like at the end of the day, you look at it like, so how far have we come?
Can I get an egg for young
In the last 4
platter
years.
with some orange
It's
chicken?
just it's just
He's
What did
old.
y'all think?
He's
What,
old,
the
man.
time.
what did
yeah.
y'all think the lady was gonna do in office? It's great that she got in there. What does she do?
She's
for us?
vice president though. So
Right.
VP
No,
is
no,
not-
but what has she done?
Uh-oh, see, we back on that. See,
Right.
you telling the truth again. We ain't gonna do
What has she
I
done?
don't feel like getting canceled today without me doing it.
I'm
So
just,
you
I know
can-
I'm asking people to tell me because I need somebody to tell me. Look, call me ignorant. Somebody tell me, what has she done?
But VPs though, I'm not defending her, but in VPs you never really hear about a vice president.
So-
you don't.
so
hear,
can we say
like
anything?
like old boy with 45.
Right. Pence.
Yeah, Pence. What did he do? We don't know.
But
because
we
they're
were
not in
thinking,
there.
no, but we were thinking that now that we have a black female in office, that
That's
we were
where
going to
the
have some
problem
types
is.
of
No,
movement.
no, we
That's
don't.
what the problem is.
We were
thought
gonna
that
have some
with
type of
Obama.
movement.
Right.
Once we got through the Obama thing, we understood.
We understood how that shit
Right,
works.
it's not. It don't work like
It don't work. That,
Okay.
It don't work like that.
Obama had 8 years.
That's
and
not what
he had the top-
you're an
the top
educated liberal speaking like that though.
I'm
not
a
talking about.
conservative liberal.
Okay, all right, but
I'm
I'm
just
not all
Michael.
liberal.
I'm Michael. Nice to meet
Yeah,
y'all.
because my thinking is majority conservative, but light on the liberal.
Mm-hmm.
There are certain things that I just don't agree that needs to be done, but we ain't gonna talk about that today.
Yeah, because we don't want
On
you to get
camera.
canceled, right? Nobody's getting canceled
Hey,
today.
you know, on my podcast, I got a cancel compliance officer.
Okay.
I have to, because you know me with free reign. Oh shit, no telling.
That motherfucker said the council compliance officer.
Yeah.
that's
We'll be signing up for that.
I'm about to say, well,
Because sometimes I
Keep
need that
looking.
shit, motherfucker. Damn, you can't say that. You know, I need that because
Cancel
You,
compliance
you,
officer. It's
your
a-
problem
all
is when you're
types of-
live. That's when you need them. You need them when you're live, not when you're recording. You're fine. Can we cut that shit out? When you got motherfuckers watching,
Yeah, man, I be
You
terrible.
need your-
That's honestly why I don't like to do live too often because I might slip and say something I shouldn't say.
Cancel
So,
the
Man.
class.
yeah,
Like,
anybody-
cancel
hey man,
the
love the
class.
Jays, by the way, man.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, love the Jays. Speaking of the new movie Air, is it?
Air, yeah.
It comes
man,
out. Is it out this
yeah.
weekend?
I think it just came out. I believe so. This
Okay.
weekend, if not already, like on Prime Video or whatever. He don't know.
He don't know.
Yeah. The Michael Jordan story, as Nike tells it,
Oh, that's dope.
when they made the decision to go with Nike, design the ones.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And
That's dope.
And then I
That's
heard
what
this
I-
morning coming in that like Michael Jordan's not actually in the movie. Like
Well, I don't-
they're
I
not
don't
gonna
see why
show
he
his
would be.
face.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they don't have to.
I think the person who played MJ, I think they said you probably see him walking
Yeah,
away or
you
something
don't
like
have
that.
to.
But they didn't use the actor for that. But
And
like
that's
you
on
said, it's
what?
from the Nike perspective.
It's on Netflix.
No, I forgot. It's in the movie theater.
Oh,
It's
Yeah, for real movie
Matt
theater.
Damon.
yeah.
You know,
Oh, it's a
Ben,
movie.
is Ben Affleck?
I think
Not
Ben
sure,
Affleck,
but
I
yeah.
think, and Matt Damon.
Yeah. Y'all
That
watching
boy-
it? What,
them
what y'all
boys.
watching?
I
now?
will watch it.
What y'all watching now?
On TV or on movie.
Both.
Of course, I'm on the Power. I'm on Ghost.
Okay.
I'm and then Snowfall. Then my two hitters.
Got you. Got you.
know.
I thought I was watching Godfather of Harlem.
Okay, that's dope.
Yeah, so I got in the first 2 episodes of
It's
it,
dope.
which were
Keep going.
the bomb.
Bumping.
Nigga, I couldn't, nigga. Them were just the free episodes.
And
Invest in black dollars, man.
Huh? What'd you say?
Invest in black dollars. Let Forrest Whitaker get some of that money, man.
Hey, that was a pretty
I
good
feel
show, though.
like that, man. You know Forrest Whitaker
Hey,
needs
man,
some of that money.
see, there you go. Need compliance.
And
officer.
guess
Why you messing
what?
that man eye?
so 2 things for all my murder mystery people, man. That ID channel, I could go to the ID channel and just stay on there, man. For them Dateline Uncensored to like the
Oh, yeah.
murders in Florida, the murders in Atlanta.
I don't like
could
murder
sit there.
TV.
I love it, man. And then also, I looked at the Netflix of that case that came down when those rich parents or whatever, and even some actors and actresses were basically buying their way into their child getting into Ivy League
Oh, yeah, yeah, that
schools.
was.
So
yeah,
I
that
really
was
saw
pretty
the
good.
whole
Yeah.
story, but it made me ask myself, okay, if I had this ticket,
Resource
this
clip,
hookup,
would
yeah.
you do it? Fuck
would
yeah.
I do it?
yeah.
The answer
Fuck
was
yeah.
yes.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
I said yes, and I'll take what people got like 2 months probation. Some people got like 2-3 months in jail.
Mm-hmm.
And that actress lady, you know what I'm saying, like from Full House,
Full House, yeah.
with her 2 kids. I was like,
her husband is Mosimo.
Yeah.
The designer, yeah.
but I would do 3 months in jail to get my kid.
But unless they get kicked out.
Yeah, and they did get yeah.
And then there's
But trying to help my child, I think I was like, I would.
Our
do it too.
parents did it for us. Let's be
Right.
honest. You ain't live in that school district. They use your grandmama address.
That's
so
word.
you
Right.
go to that school.
Right,
So,
right.
So-
we've been doing it. And yes, I'm with you. If I had that kind of money and it can make my child.
Sometimes Mama
hey,
had to go visit Mr. Charlie for that check, like Jada.
But
on,
the interesting
off.
part is
Mama had to meet.
Oh, your mama
go
had-
see Mr. Charlie.
Your mama
so
had
you-
that
so you
corner
don't get
store.
evicted.
But let me share this
Yo,
with you.
so you don't get
Hold on, your mama had that that goddamn corner store credit with Mr.
That's
goddamn
real.
Willie.
Yeah, all you needed was a note, no money.
That's right.
My mama said give you this.
But then you know what?
You leave that bad boy
But-
with 4 packs of Virginia
But yeah,
Slims,
but watch this. But then
a
on
pint
the
of Hennessy,
And then Miss
some Thunderbird. You were 7 years old,
But-
walking down the street with a bag with 4 packs of Virginia Slims,
It-
a pint of Hennessy, and a bottle of Thunderbird.
That's so real,
and
though.
then one day you come home, Mr. Willie coming out your mama room.
right.
Hey kid,
But
in
see,
school.
and watch it. Then on the flip side for us, we also have, then we
he
come
did
out.
a delivery.
Listen. We come out into life, and all of a sudden our credit jacked up because instead the parent took your credit and
Oh,
wrote
yeah,
it for
right.
like 10 years. You're
Oh,
like,
for
this is
real.
what you're passing down to me,
Hey,
bad credit.
hey.
So
Well, first 18 with a credit score of 470.
yeah,
Right.
so it's like,
You done had 17 light bills and 4 apartments.
we passing down the wrong thing.
That
But
nigga that nigga got a cell phone bill in
No, they
collection.
had cell phones. They had regular phone. Bob brought an AT&T bill up
I ain't
by
even gonna
$102.
lie.
I ain't paying that shit.
I remember the first time when my brother's name popped up on somebody else's call ID. I'm like, how is my younger brother's name on the call
Right.
ID? Now years later, I understand what it
If it used
was.
to be your name, you'll be fucking up.
Yo,
Right.
but here's the thing. But even in that show, though, how he was able to slide up under the radar, how when people couldn't check, I mean, you're taking pictures and changing them and superimposing them on and just saying, okay, hey, here's a young white guy that's playing water polo,
Yeah.
and you don't even check.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's no differently than, and I missed this scam
Okay.
of with resumes. To whereas there was a time when you could literally put anything on your resume
Yeah.
and nobody checked. Now you actually have businesses going back in and looking at people's resumes, and I know this to be true because it just happened at a Fortune 50 company, Fortune 10 company. I'm just not even going to say what it was. They went back in and looked at the resumes of what people said that they graduated from Stanford or that they had this degree or this doctorate, and they went and researched it and fired the people.
Oh, man, first of all,
You know what I'm saying?
They had what? Fucking 16,000 nurses with degrees that didn't even
yeah.
That didn't
get paid
Yeah.
for. And
Exactly.
now here taking your blood.
And
And
not-
I can't find your vein. But you got me looking like a heroin addict.
Yeah.
With your unqualified
Because for
ass.
so many years, people didn't even have a resource
I'm
of
sorry,
where
I
to
can't
go to
find your
check.
vein. You got 17.
But I
stabs in
miss.
your
I'm
left
saying I
arm.
missed that era because if I didn't even think to lie on a resume like that, and I could have and probably been way further up the chain.
Yeah, I think you're lying now.
If I had thought about it, I would have done it.
Told you, nigga.
I wish I had thought about it because I would have done
It
it.
just
But
wasn't necessary.
yeah, I mean,
All you gotta do is put places on a resume that are closed down now. That's it.
that is true.
That's the game.
That's the
right.
game.
You can't verify what's closed.
That is
Nigga, I
true.
was a district manager for Toys R Us, nigga.
17 years.
I was assistant.
17 years.
Yo,
That's
I was
what
the
it
VP at MCI. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's
17 years.
Shit, nigga.
Bernie Madoff? Yeah.
Nigga, I did the books at
I worked for
Enron.
him.
Goddamn.
I worked for him.
You work for Bernie?
I work for Bernie.
Yeah. Goddamn, what his chief
top execs.
CFO. Yeah.
I'll be over here telling the truth on my resume. No, I really did this in life, and then I.
All right, man.
Oh, what's the news? Snack time. What we got out there? Snack
Dude, it's
time.
9.
Yeah,
it's
but I say, we
9.
about to
I
shut
know,
this
about
bad
time
boy
to go,
down.
She ain't
Yeah.
give us a, she
gave us
should've gave
snack time?
No, she ain't give us no damn snack time. That's the new thing.
All right, so it's
We need to
good.
start
It's
turning
Good
that shit
Friday, y'all. This is Resurrection Weekend. Jesus wasn't hatched. All right, there you go.
Jesus Christ.
I just wanted to throw that out there to the Easter people.
Damn.
Some motherfucker said Easter ain't nothing but church prom.
With that being said, nigga, I'm gone, nigga. I'm out. I'm out.
I tried to give the inspirational vitamin,
Easter is
and he
church
takes it
prom.
left.
That shit was funny as shit.
I tried to give the inspirational vitamin and lead
I don't know,
out.
I think mine makes sense. You got your Sunday's best of your Sunday, your best Sundays.
And